Clay Travis is the founder of OutKick. He's the host of the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show. He joins us tonight. Clay Travis, great to see you. So Pete Buttigieg, who I have to say, most entertaining cabinet secretary ever, laughing at his buffoonery, really has afforded us joy. But he's transportation secretary at a time where you can't fly from point A to point B and expect to get there. And he's lecturing us about abortion?
Well, remember his paternity leave, Tucker. I mean, I can't believe that story has vanished. The biggest transportation and supply crisis in our nation's modern history, and the guy was on paternity leave. And this is symptomatic, Tucker, of what's going on right now in the Biden administration. You know, I know you're a history guy, too. One of the great history books, encourage people to read it, Team of Rivals by Doris Kearns Goodwin, about the cabinet that Abraham Lincoln put together after his election in 1860. What Joe Biden has done is put together a team of incompetence, because as bad as Granholm and as bad as Mayor Pete are, Tucker, if I told you right now, you're a smart guy, you have to draft somebody from the Biden administration that you have any faith at all in. He has managed to put together the biggest collection of cosmetic diversity and total incompetence across the board that we've ever seen. Kamala Harris. I mean, look at what's going on with Merrick Garland, with the Health and Human Services Secretary, Mayorkas. Everybody out there is an unmitigated disaster. And that's why I think, to a large extent, Tucker, what we're talking about is Joe Biden maybe being the most competent person in his entire administration, which should terrify everybody. And I think, Tucker, we're being unkind to Jimmy Carter when we've been calling Joe Biden Jimmy Carter 2.0. I think the reality is right now Joe Biden is, when you look at it, Herbert Hoover 2.0. He's the worst president in 100 years in this country. And all the people, Tucker, who've been lecturing you and me and everybody else out there about how we're going to be on the wrong side of history, guess what? You voted for the worst president in 100 years. Wear it. That's the definition of being on the wrong side of history.
Well, yeah, and who thought it was a good idea to let ideologues near real things like transportation or energy?
Yes.
Go be Secretary of Pronouns or Secretary of Equity or something. But, like, let's get a transportation guy into transportation. Yeah. Clay Travis, great to see you. Thank you so much for that.
Great to see you as well. Thanks, Tucker.
So Los Angeles is an amazing and wonderful and deeply American city.